to another show, guys. I just had to start over my live again, man. I don't know what happened. I'm not hearing no sound. So I had to start live over again, and hopefully the sound is working this time. And good morning, guys. Welcome to your chat. Welcome to your chat this morning. African Bambaataa dead at 67 years old. He's no longer he's no longer here with us. I want you guys to leave your comment. Leave your comment. Um, we know over the years a lot of people been saying a lot of things about African Bambaataa, man, and the legacy that he left behind is not good because people are talking behind his back, and it's not a good look. It is not a good look this morning, and we're going to speak about it, guys. We are going to speak about it, and how you guys feeling this morning, man? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. My sound is on. Thank you, guys. I don't know what happened to my sound this morning, but it was just horrible. I just had to start over my live. And I want you guys to leave your honest comment. Leave your comment, leave your comments, leave your comment. I'm gonna put a poll there, guys. Um, what about his legacy? You know, I want you guys to leave your honest opinion. We heard the rumors that this man prey on kids. I mean, um, over the years, we heard the news. We heard, the allegation. We heard it. Do you guys think a lot of people saying it's true because he's paying a lot of people. He paid a lot of people to um because he did not respond, and all the allegations came up against him that he was doing some inappropriate kids for years, for decades. I know he was settling out of court, and it's not a good look. When you settling, Jay-Z did not settle. He said, "Nah, I'm not buying that." So when you settling, it's saying that you are aware, and is it possible that you're saying that you're going to settle instead of going to court? You paid him some money and it will go away. Basically, that's what it is. But Africa Bambaataa, his legacy is not leaving a lot of good taste in people's mouth because they're saying this man did a lot of evil things behind the door. Behind the door, and what do you guys think? You know what I mean? You're seeing the pictures over the years. You know what I mean? African Bambaataa. You know what I mean? But what I want to say this morning, there is it's like a look, and I don't like the look in his eyes. There is something. Look at this. Just let's break down the name. African Bambaataa. Africa, Afrika Bambaataa. The name, something with the name back in that time where it was new to society. Nobody know what could remember people. African Bambaataa came out what in the 70s, 80s, and in the 90s. So he probably grew up in the 70s, and became popular in the 70s because Planet Rock, some others, Soul Sonic Force, and all the things there. And because I'm doing some research, and the thing that scared me, Zulu Nation used to have a lot of young boys. Zulu girls, I seen them on Staten Island. They go to Manhattan, and these kids are being. So are you saying all these kids are lying? Or are we saying all these kids are lying that this man did certain things to him or touched them in a certain way? And you know, that is what the legacy right now Africa Bambaataa is behind, because no one really speaking anything positive right now. Africa Bambaataa people, it's not nice. You know what I mean? It's not nice right now what they're speaking about African Bambaataa. You know what I mean? And people must understand that it's not everything you see these people do that you know is okay behind the scene. Because let me tell you something, these people are wicked. Listen, the music industry, man, it's not just now I'm hearing what's going on behind the door. Listen, the same rumors that we be hearing about Diddy, it's the same rumor we heard about African Bambaataa. African Bambaataa. That name, people, is not a nice name. When you break it down, a freak. That means he's a freak. A freak for what? Bambaataa. For what? What that sound like? People pick sense out of nonsense. You know, how you guys feel, man? Do you feel this guy's legacy? You believe his legacy is a good one that he left behind? Or he left a track of hurting kids, paying people money, settling, and he died of prostate cancer on Thursday in Pennsylvania. I'm assuming that's home. Thank you for the like. Listen, his demeanor was foul. His demeanor was not right. Something. Listen, people. I'm not a what do you call it? But when I look at Africa Bambaataa and what I see the vibes, what he's putting off, even back then, I never it never attract me to go to any of his concert. I was young. I don't even know what in the 70s. Listen. I don't know. All I know, in high school or even high school, I knew some people was in there. They used to go to Manhattan, and when this allegation started out a couple of years ago, he lost a lot of respect in the hip hop world because a lot of people, I believe, could confirm or seen his nasty and grievous behaviors, um, hurting kids, where he's a pedophile, where he settled. We had a YouTuber named Hassan, and he's speaking out. And so far, people, I saw two podcasters yesterday, good followers, talk good stuff, and they said this man was a monster. He was just a pedophile in the rap community. This man was preying on kids. People, a lot of young kids used to hang around in those African Bambaataa group, Zulu Nation, Zulu women, or people. It is bad. So when you look at it, P. Diddy is not the only one. Listen, people, as bad as thing as P. Diddy, you could say he's a monster, this, but he never did anything to any underage nothing about underage, but this man, his legacy, I don't know what legacy he's leaving behind, but a lot of people speaking about this man. It wasn't good. Not a good report. And hear this now. Wendell Williams. Wendell Williams, good morning. Good morning. Wendell Williams, good morning. Welcome to the live, guys. Wendell Williams did a report years ago. Listen, Wendell Williams, you support these people on blast. Wendell Williams broke this story about their allegation about African Bambaataa behavior, being a pedophile or, sex people. Wendell Williams spoke about it. Wendell Williams. Listen, Wendell Williams back in the days, even though a lot of people say, oh, it was gossip. It wasn't gossip. It was true. Where do you think she was getting this story from? Remember, guys, we didn't have internet. Wasn't back then. Space. What do you call it? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube was back then, but nobody was using YouTube in that type of. You know, it would just put up videos, but now the time of social media. Listen, people are talking, and this is spreading real fast that this man have a reputation in the community that he preyed on young kids, and there was proof that he paying off people because he didn't want this type of behavior to get out in the community. But a lot of people in the community are already aware about African Bambaataa, that he was a pedophile, and listen, people, it's he wouldn't listen. I'm not saying he was brought to court, but someone, Hassan, made it obvious something was up. Because listen, he never can confirm. No, he never confirmed none of this happened. It leaned into this most likely happened because this man start settling cases, paying people money. So if you're not guilty of a crime, why are you going to pay? It's the same thing Jay-Z said. I didn't do nothing. You want to extort, blackmail with money. It's not working. So African Bambaataa was paying off people. If you're not guilty, why you pay? Why you giving people money, free money for what? Not to talk. I know two, a brother and a sister. I know. Matter of fact, I used to live years ago. I used to live next to when I used to work in Manhattan. I used to take the bus, and we used to live on a block called Castleton, and a street in Castleton, and we used to take the bus. Me and this person, because she lived down the other block. I said I didn't know you lived there, because we went to school together, and they was heavy into the Zulu Nation. Her and her brother. I'm a Zulu Queen, and this people they was heavy into. So when all of this started coming out, African Bambaataa lost a lot of followers. People were saying, no, this man, something is not right with this man. People, these pictures showing this man, he look at this guys. There's a look that these people have. And you cannot see it if you're walking just looking at it, people. These people operate on the demonic spirit. Listen, I need your guys to go do your homework and go watch African Bambaataa back in his 70s and early 80s, mid 80s. Watch his lyrics, watch him on stage, people. That is nothing positive. That this man, listen, do you know music hypnotize? Music is vibes. And I never were into African Bambaataa music. Even growing up in high school, we never plays music because there was something that was said foul. And the thing about it, he have a foul spirit. The spirit. Let me tell you something. These you cannot see these by sight. these spirits by faith. You gotta be in this, you gotta be in the spirit to see what these the entity. So I remember one time somebody said to me, he said, "Yo, chat, check this out. You check the entity behind it, and the entity that this man was pushing out for years was a bad vibe because there was a lot of kids around people, and when you're around a lot of kids, I believe you should not be by yourself when it comes down working with kids. You should have someone there all the time where you keep monitoring each other like a witness to each other, that nothing go wrong, that nobody can accuse you of nothing. But this man, the people who surround him, people, listen, I heard through the grapevine that Afrika Bambaataa was homosexual. That's people. That's what's going on the street. That if you want to hear what's going on the street, I keep it real. I do a lot of go online and I do research. The rumor was that African Bambaataa were in the closet because that whole African plant that Zoo Nation, we call it Planet Rock, the way they dress, the costume, they was sending out a message. And the Zulu Nation, they said it was a cover up for a lot of and grievous behavior. That's what that was on. That's the rumor in the street. I'm listen. Africa Bambaataa today is Africa Bambaataa. I'm not hearing a lot of people, a lot of entertainers coming out, picking them up. Oh, Africa Bambaataa, a legend. I'm not seeing that, guys. I'm not seeing that. So that means something is wrong. If all your rap friends cannot pay their donations, not say they're not, some of them will, but I'm saying people, it's obvious some of them not going to say anything because they know behind this African body was something. He wasn't what he represented to the public. It wasn't what he represented to the public. And I believe now a lot of people. I believe now a lot of people is coming out and saying a lot of things that this man was doing behind the scene. You understand what I'm saying, people? So are we going to accept this and say, oh, Zulu Nation, what it meant behind it, who was involved, what type of behavior, what, these ingrievous act. People are coming out and saying that this man did a lot of things to them. But one thing in our community, man, in the black community, see, that's one thing. Um, in our community, we want to hide these things. We want to cover it up and like, okay, you know, let it be, let it be. We don't have to say nothing, cover it up. But what happened to the kids? What happened to the kids that been hurt? You know, or are they going to help accountable? And apparently he's dead now. So dead man, what are you going to dig him up from the grave and tell him that he got to do jail time now? It's too late. It's too late, guys. Um, and also, guys, P Diddy, P Diddy also, on bail, not bail, but it seemed to me that he will be leaving or getting released from prison because they're saying that this right is protected under the amendment rights for P. Diddy to be released because the Man Act, and What do you guys think? Listen, people, you have two monsters right now on your chat. You have P. Diddy and you have Afrika Bambaataa. One is a freak. One is known as a freak. And I have a video on my platform that explained the whole thing with Harvey, the lawyer, Harvey Levine. He explained it. There's a video that explained everything, guys, on my platform. I put up yesterday. So please, I want people to go watch that video, share the video, because I believe Harvey is sharing a lot of light, and you know, this is the first time that Harvey is not being biased in my eyes, because the law, he can do nothing about the law. His opinion and what he think, you can say anything how you feel, how you think, but when it comes down to the law, you cannot manipulate the law, or twist it or turn it. He said, he's saying that P. Diddy got charged, too much. 4 years, he's supposed to do 15 months, and he already going on over 2 years. Another month, he's in jail for almost over two. Before this year, P. Diddy will be in prison for over 2 years on a Mann Act that he should never been charged. You know, um, you know. So this is it, man. This is it, people. I mean, the thing is, in our culture, in the black culture, we don't want to, acknowledge these things. We don't want to be honest and say there's a strong possibility this man could have been, you know, doing these horrible things with kids. And it doesn't surprise me, man. It doesn't surprise me, because when you see these people, it's sad though, because these people, man, they have the power to influence a lot of kids, and instead of them using it for something positive to help the kids, they leave a nasty taste and negative legacy behind. The Zulu Nation, Planet Rock, it was like they was working, like they were like hypnotizing the people. And in that group, it was weird people in that group. They were weird. And looking at it now, people see, when we're young, we don't realize these things. And probably like the older people probably said, listen, probably the old people felt the same way how I felt now. But we were young, or it's hip, it's an in thing. We go with it, but not realizing it's danger. And I believe that's what it is. In our culture, we are so relaxed and put everything and say these people, they're good people, but they're not. Rap. How can I say, I'm not saying the rap in general is a bad, but how it influences the culture in a negative way is bad, because the way what they rap about, the violence, what they're going to do. And people, let me tell you something. That type of behavior, what Africa Bambaataa, it is nothing new, because it continued in the 90s after African Bambaataa say it wasn't relevant no more. It's always relevant, but wasn't relevant to that time, in the 90s, where but other people was doing the same job that he's doing. He introduced, see, let me tell you something. African Bambaataa introduced that type of lifestyle in hip hop. That's what hip hop came from, that lifestyle. You ever seen African Bambaataa when he was on stage, the way he was dressing people? We overlook these things, but it's years and years later. So wait a minute here. Something is not right with these people. The costume, makeup, people, 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 people. What community dress up? What community dress up with makeup and pretending to give us something that's not there? What rumors is saying this man, you know, were part of the community. He was a closet community person. It is not say I'm speaking bad African Bambaataa, but no one had anything good to say about African Bambaataa. African Bambaataa, Africa. He's a freak, and we know what he wants. Just like they say, what's this guy name? Uh, Johnson. He did an interview on Anton Daniels, the booty bandit. Listen, the stories I heard about African Bambaataa people, it's mind blown, and this man. You see, your legacy is how you live your life. It's not about money. It's not what legacy is not what you left behind materialistic because that will come and go. Money come and go, but you, what you contribute in this world, negative or positive, people will remember. And right now, they are remembering African Bambaataa that he left a negative teaching. Every person that I see online doing something about African Bambaataa people is nothing positive. What is telling you? And I never seen this man in public. Why? If you are the godfather of so-called hip hop and you're never in public speaking about people, about hip hop, not as a KRS-One, the teacher, you can listen. I will give the title to KRS-One more than I give to African Bambaataa because what African Bambaataa did to the black culture, I believe he corrupted. He corrupted spiritually. These people did spiritual ritual. Check his video out, people. Check. People say, "Oh, you're getting too much into this." No, and that is a problem in our community. We will not accept the truth. We love to accept propaganda. We love to accept propaganda and run with it and say that it's the truth. Listen, Diddy got away with a lot of crimes. What crimes? You see, okay, we speak about African Bambaataa and P. Diddy, right? I just put P. Diddy in the conversation. I just put P. Diddy back in the conversation because you cannot put P. Diddy and African Bambaataa in the same sentence. In a certain way, yes, but you cannot do that because P. Diddy did not have any encounter with any underage females, you know, but African Bambaataa is known for a fact that this man was doing some unthinkable things to boys, and settling out of court, paying people money because he don't want to get caught up or he prefer to settle. Why are you settling? Listen, the way I look at it, if I'm innocent, if I'm not doing anything and people try to accuse me, listen, I'm going to speak up. Just like Jay-Z, I'm going to speak up. You're not going to blackmail me. You're not going to shake me down, and you're not going to get $10 million from me like Shannon Sharp. Any person that settled they are guilty. Any person settle a case for a lesser thing, like Epstein settled, all of these wicked people, anyone quick to settle and trying to shove it on the rug. have to do more digging on them because they have something to hide. And it's the same thing with the situation when P. Diddy, um, the FBI went digging and what they dug up. This man is a freak. Harvey Levine explained it and broke down that this is amendment right for him to video because these are two grown consult adults. They consent to it. So there is no crime. There is no crime, and that's the amendment right. So most likely the judge in the case was very biased. He used the video, the statement, and he was found innocent. How are you going to give this man years and he was found innocent of the crimes? Something's not right. So I believe he's going to win the appeal and it will get overturned. Listen, listen. We listen. Okay, listen, listen. If Justin Bieber come out and said it, just like the guy Afrika Bambaataa came out and said it and won his case and this and that and settled. Listen, to my knowledge, the things that he did to boys, they're all consent. Listen, these people did a lot of things just to get to where they are right now. You know what I'm saying? These people did a lot of things to get where they are. That's the price. You listen. If somebody come to you and say, "Listen, man, I can make you a lot of money. I can make you rich, but you just got to do this." Between us, we got to do this and leave it as that. So whatever deal Justin Bieber and P Diddy work out, hear this now. Yes, you blaming P Diddy. You're not blaming his parents that give these people permission. You see, that's the problem. Everybody want to blame P. Diddy, but not blaming the person or the people that contribute to it. The parents, you give them money, you have your child with Usher. It's his parents. It's you cannot blame P. Diddy. It's their parents that allow these things for Usher to be in P. Diddy possession. It's the parents because of what? Because of money. Because they want money. So you cannot blame P. Diddy, but please, to my knowledge, in this case, nothing came out about underage kids. And that is a fact. I deal with fact. I don't deal with your opinion. See my favorite rapper. Yeah. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, you can keep it. See, you guys don't have nothing better to do. You know what I mean? This is not speaking bad. This is speaking truth. And some of your guys don't like to hear the truth. Your guys don't like to hear the truth because you believe people come on here and make it. Number one, I cannot speak for no one else's platform, but I know I do the proper research and work. So when I come on here, I know what I'm speaking about. So no one can say, oh, y'all check this and that. No. I spoke about it. The same thing I speak about Afrika Bambaataa, P. Diddy, they're all from the same cloth. That is the negotiation in hip hop. Hip hop got corrupted. It started out. Listen, let me tell you something, people. For the knowledge that I gained about the underage rap been going on for a very long time. All right, let me tell you something. I was in a program years ago, right, as a teenager, years ago, and I had the opportunity. I didn't know who they were at the time, but over the years, oh, they said who we. And let me tell you something. I was I was at a program in Manhattan, and the person who brought this person in, I know he was way older than her, and I am sure he was probably in his late 20s and she was in his teens, because this program was for teenagers, not for anyone that's 18 and over was for teenagers. Under because you could not go to the adult program. They told me no, they got to go to the adolescent program. So I went to the adolescent program. This is facts, guys. So during that time, I went in a hallway because I came downstairs. We was in hall. We were able to walk around, and I went in the. I think we had a meeting that day. For some reason, we had a meeting. No, no. I tell you what happened, guys. I tell you what happened. That day, I think I was in the receptionist area doing something. I forgot, and I remember the person, Irvin. He was the director, and Jackson. I remember them. There was. I remember that quite. And guess who came in with a young girl? Guess who came in with a young girl? Grandmaster Flash. The guy, the muscle guy, long hair, Grandmaster Flash. And when he brought his girlfriend and she was underage. She probably was 15, 16. This man was a grown ass man. God is my witness. She was in the program because she was on drugs. She was she was on drugs. And I think I'm not sure she had a kid by him, but all I know, she underage. Underage. This is what these rappers used to do back in the days and still doing it. They date underage girl. Same thing with Ali. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it with my own eyes. So nobody can say y'all making up story. And if anyone that want to test me, I will give the address, the place, the building. I can take you right there in Manhattan, right now in Sixth Street, in the village, right there, people. And I could drop the name of the facility that she came into. And Grandmaster Flash brought it, and he said was a girlfriend, and she was young. She was underage. This what these rappers did back in the days. They did underage girl. Remember Aaliyah? Everyone fighting over Aaliyah. This not just starting now, guys. This didn't start with P. Diddy. This didn't start with all these people. Because all of those old rappers, Grandmaster Flash, African Bambaataa, they're going like 65, almost 70 years old. Because they grew up in the 70s and grown adult in the 80s. You know, if you want to think like that, and if that's what you want to think, that's how you think. But all I'm saying is that, Grandmaster Flash, his legacy. Do you guys know about Grandmaster Flash? Do you know about Grandmaster Flash? What this man? Do you know Grandmaster Flash and African Bambaataa? African Bambaataa. Do you know African Bambaataa? What he's been accused of? He's been serving with cases for years. Rumors say that African Bambaataa was a homosexual. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. And they're denying it, but you cannot deny the truth. Um, so that's the story that I share. And she came to the program, and guess what happened? She AWOL from the program. She left the program. But I remember, guys, I could listen, any anyone that can test me, I could drop the name of the program. I could drop the director at the time. I could drop counselors. I can drop the address. I can drop, and I know for a fact I could confront Grandmaster Flash right now and say, listen, I remember you took this girl. Why you have a 15-year-old girl and you like 27 years old? People, this type of behavior, people, I am telling you, this is what I witnessed. People, let me tell you something. I had opportunity to meet a lot of people in the music industry. I even met Bob Marley's son. He went to play for Miami, outside linebacker. I follow him. You understand? I met a lot of people because I used to work in Manhattan. I used to work on Fifth Avenue, people. And we all know Jimmy Garson in Manhattan, Data Vision, one of the best computer. If you're in Manhattan, that's everybody went to that store because he was a very famous. Even Rabbi Shuli, I know him. I'm telling you, I met Rabbi Shuli, Rabbi Shuli, even though they're very snobby people, but I met Rabbi Shuli. I met, oh God, Ricky Henderson, Tommy Sauter, Dwight Gooden, Paris Hilton, Naomi Campbell, Ricky Henderson, go on. I just missed Michael Jackson when he came there in the 90s. So you know what I mean, but what I'm saying, guys, the legacy that African Bambaataa is leaving is not a good legacy because his legacy is all perverted about sexual behaviors. Because I believe, this is what I believe, what I studied, what I've seen over the years. It's my opinion, I could be wrong. Allegedly, but these are all allegations, but this is just my own thoughts. Rumors was around that African Bambaataa was a homosexual, and for decades he was molesting the boys. I didn't hear anything about girls, about boys. And since yesterday into today, I'm looking at a lot of people channel, they're speaking about he passed away. No one have anything good to say. It's not about the legacy, it's not about the money. You have 2 million, $10 million in your account, you're leaving your wife all this money, you leave your kids, house, property, it don't mean nothing. Your legacy is you because guess what? The money gonna come and it's gonna go, but what stay is you. The vibes you put out, people remember that. And a lot of people saying African Bambaataa, monster, monster. He was sick too. Yeah, he was sick too. Listen, these people go off these certain vibes, and vibe this man is giving off. Look at this vibe, guy. Look at this. Look at this. What these pictures saying? What these pictures saying? Look at this one. This is what this picture saying. Let me move myself out the way. Oops. What these pictures saying? Look at the eyes. The word of God say, and he always wearing shade. Listen, always wearing shades. The word of God say, your eyes is a window to your soul. And when you look at this man's eyes, it's not a good look. It's foul. Make sure you press the like video, guys. Press the like, share the videos. Appreciate it very much. And with P. Diddy, this man, Harvey, yesterday, he's doing his podcast, and he, you could see the look on his face, like, oh my God, people are getting out. But don't forget, Harvey Levine was one of those podcasters or shows that want to throw the book at Diddy, that Diddy should go to jail for abuse, domestic violence. Hear this now. You could say all you want None of these crimes he was charged with. Whose fault is that? And the judge was so biased that he knew that P. Diddy, that the jury would have found, the jury found P. Diddy innocent, but he's going, oh, I sat here, I listened, I heard all these things. And you, the judge bias, you're supposed to use the Mann Act. You cannot charge a man with no other crime. So he's appealed saying that the judge was biased and the judge give this man more time than what he's supposed to give him 4 years for a Mann Act. For 14 months, and the man may serve over almost going after this another month or two is going to be over 2 years. So they're saying that what the system did was wrong, and the Mann Act is not a felony. It's not a felony. It's not even a crime. Prostitution is not a crime, guys. It's a violation. When all of these prostitutes go to jail and get locked up and go to prison, they let them out. The judge let them out. You know how many times these prostitutes get arrested? Probably like 100 times, 200 times. You cannot keep them because it's not a crime. A crime against who? Who is a prostitute committing a crime against himself? There's no crime. Listen, you cannot commit a crime against yourself, people. That self-abuse, suicidal, yes, different. Mental, different. But what did they charge a prostitute with? Prostitution, solicitation, whatever it is. It's a fine. It's a misdemeanor. You pay, you're done. It's not. You could have much as possible. Do you know how many times prostitutes have been arrested? Or you seen them going to prison for 10 years? No, they can't. But it's not a crime. So the judge was very biased, and Harvey Levine explained it very well. I must say, I'm giving to call him Harvey Weinstein. He's another demon. Oh, listen, people. I'm going to say something here. These crimes that you see that are committed is done by black and Jewish people. Oh, I might get in trouble for saying that, but it's facts. The AI who scan my channel know that I speak in facts because that's what it is. Just like the 49% of Latino on TikTok and 30% are black on TikTok and 29% are white and 20% are Asian. These are statistics. These are real things. So I'm not coming here bashing people. It's the real facts that I'm giving you. It's real proof that I'm giving you. So I a couple of weeks ago, I had the honor. I said, you know what? I have to, because in our YouTube studio, we have our personal AI to help out your channel to ask some questions. So I asked my AI, I said, listen, how do you view my channel? The AI said, that is a very important question. He said, how can I help you, your chat? That is a very important question. The AI said, hold on, give me a minute and scan my whole platform. Took a couple seconds, scan it, boom. Came back, had a long. He said, your chat, your platform deal with fact and hard truth. That is what my platform is, to deal with the hard truth and facts. So if you don't like hear the hard truth and facts, don't come on this platform. And I big up for all the 22,230 subscribers. And I will go this year for the month up to summer is to reach 2,500 subscribers. And before the end of the year, we want to go to 3,000 subscribers. That is our goal, guys. So we could continue speaking on these topics. We want some people to come on and join vibe and speak about certain things. But if you want to come on, hit me up, yourchatpromotion@gmail.com, yourchatpromotion@gmail.com. So let's continue. So Harvey now broke it down and explained where the P. Diddy case, most likely he would get appealed because it's a violation of his First Amendment right. Because in the amendment rights, you have the right to photograph pornographic if you an adult agree to it. That's your amendment rights. And Harvey saying all of these things that Piddy did, it was a personal freak of things, and he allowed to do that under the First Amendment right. So how in the world a judge going to charge this man with a crime that is under the amendments? You cannot be charged for it. So whoever came up with this First Amendment law, hear this now, their law allowed these men to dress up. Yes, no. I don't have 100%. I didn't do the research or the proof. I did not do the research on 100% proof to facts. This is just my opinion now. Opinion is not real. It's just one personal view for thing. But here's now. But with the information and knowledge and evidence that I accumulate, it does make sense. Hear this now. They had a party called the Wig Party, right? The Wig Party. Wig party, what they do, dress up in wig and put on makeup, the rosy cheeks. Man, is it possible that law to cover them? Because don't forget, the wig party turned over to the Republican Party. So someone is practicing kinky sex and covered under the First Amendment. And to my knowledge, what party used to dress up in wigs and long robe and makeup? It's the wig party. And that is coming from where? England, British. Because how I came to that, I was doing some research the other day about certain political thing. I was digging. I said, wait a minute here. So I'm going to tell you the story about the history. So what happened was we had the Democrat was plantation slave owners. Let's keep it real. Democrat is a party. What they do is they love to make laws and bills. So every time you protest against them, listen to this, they want to make a bill, and never get nothing done. That's the plantation mentality. But the same government. So what happened was it's called check and balance. So what happened? We had people used to meet in churches, black churches, because black community, black people never used to be Democrat. Why would you want to be Democrat? And those are the people that kept you on the plantation in slavery. So a lot of the people used to meet in churches, because churches was one of the safest things where they used to speak about political, because you have right of religion, worship, right? That's an amendment. So what happened after that? Churches started talking about political issue. That's where they used to meet, the black churches. And I think it was some couple people. I think it was Andrew Jackson. I'm not sure, but they came together and they formed the Republican to go against to challenge the Democrat, because what the Democrat was doing, it was all about slave. Because that's all they did, the money, the riches, and keep people in bondage. The Democrat and the Republican said, no, we don't like that. So I don't know how in the world black people became Democrats. Someone told a big lie and we bought it. And it's the same lie Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, uh, Pastor Jamel Bryant, all of these so-called spiritual reverend pimps, so-called black leaders, they're lying to the black community. Here's a fact. Here's another fact. It's a proven on 100% fact that the Republican did more for black people to elevate black people than Democrat. The room got very quiet. You see, so what happened now, and that's how it came up to parties. Too many people sat quiet with P. Diddy, and a lot of people sat quiet also with Afrika Bambaataa. People know things, but guess what? If it's not affecting them directly, they move on. Hey guys, can we get some like for the video, guys? People coming in. I don't understand. I've been stuck with 2 likes, and your guys enjoying the information. I'm not begging, but at least you guys could press a like video, man. Come on, guys. Come on. You know what I mean? I don't understand you guys. I've been on here for almost an hour. People coming in and comment, and not one person like the video on 2 likes. Come on, guys. Come on. Am I lying? What I'm saying, am I lying, or am I speaking facts? Which I know I'm speaking facts, right? So there's nothing in the P. Diddy case, to my knowledge, because I followed the case about underage. We know the lifestyle and the behavior, the freakish. Yes, he allowed to do that. Under the amendment's rights, he allowed to do that because the crime he committed. Away from the tape with Cassie, what is the crime he committed? And don't forget, P. Diddy was not charged for domestic violence. He found innocent of racketeering, prostitution across the state line, innocent. So you cannot bring up stuff, oh, he should have this. No, you cannot bring up stuff that his peers found him innocent of. But if they would have found him guilty, they had to find Cassie guilty as well. Because Cassie right now, even though it's not in the public, she's being ridiculed and she's being sued for millions of dollars, and most likely she will lose. Because there's a lot of people coming out saying she's a cold conspiracy of P. Diddy. Yeah, he's still in prison. Most likely he's gonna get out. Most likely he's gonna get out, guys. Guys, we need some likes. Can we get some likes for the video, guys? Can we have 12 people in the chat? Can we get some likes for the video? Come on, guys, press the like video, man. I understand this is a hard audience this morning. There's people coming in, sharing their thoughts and leaving comment, but no one want to press a like. Am I lying? You guys so wicked and spiteful against P. Diddy, but you want to do the same thing to Afrika Bambaataa, a well-known predator, a well-known predator. Listen, there is a look a predator have. Let me tell you why there's a look. This look you cannot see it by sight. You ever been around certain people and you get this vibes like very uncomfortable? Because that's the chemistry that they're giving off. And if you're not tuned in to your spirituality, you overlook it. And sometimes we can avoid certain things in our life if we just look, listen to the voice of God. Listen. Because there's always 2 voices in your head, guys. When there's more than 2, you have a problem. That means you have visitors. When you have when you have 3 or more, 2 or more voices in there, 2 you're allowed to have. Because why? You have negative and positive. 2 opinions that will come to you every day and tempt you of how you should live your life. But if you fall short and surrender to that voice telling you to do all these wicked things, they're going to bring more friends. And those friends, when they come in, they diving deep, and they are there to stay. You're going to be making these people, as they say, are being controlled by dynamic force because they let the entity in. You have to let these people in. And the way you let them in is through compromise. If you are hearing 3 voices, 4 voices, these voices tell you to do the same thing, it's not of God. It's not of God. Who voice are you listening to? How can you say you are a good person of society when people come now accusing you of touching them underage molest. He is people. The stories I heard about African Bambaataa is sickening. It's always around boys. He's all Zulu Nation. I never get the urge to be part of that. Never. I knew some of my friends, and when these allegations all come out, a lot of people start backing away from him because they acknowledged some of the things he was doing was inappropriate. Inappropriate. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Welcome to live, guys. I'm Wesley, host of Your Chat, streaming live from Staten Island this morning. It's 9:15 a.m. in the morning. Welcome to live. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe to the platform, guys. And if you want to donate, if you want to give any donation to the channel, you can. Looking for to get new camp. Listen, people. I just tell people what we're doing on the platform. If you want to support it, you support it. I mean, I'm not coming here to beg. No, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you want to press the like button, you press it. If you don't want to press it, you don't press it. If you're just hanging out here, hearing me talk, that's up to you. If you don't want to engage, you don't want to ask a question, that is up to you. But guess what? You can never say that you never heard facts and truth. That what I say, what I witnessed, especially with Grandmaster Melly Mel. Yeah, Melly Mel. That was his name. Melly Mel. Melly Mel. People, that is a true story. What I just told you guys. So when you see what's going on with P. Diddy, African Bambaataa is nothing new. Do you remember Dapper Dan? Dapper Dan is about 82 years old. He says, listen, this is not nothing new. This is going on a long time in the black community. And this how you know he's telling the truth. We heard rumors about R. Kelly back in the days, right? We heard rumors about all of them. We heard rumors on the streets. And I'm telling you, the words on the street that African Bambaataa was a homosexual. That's the word. I'm not trying to bring defamation of character. I know he's not here, but I'm just trying. A lot of people now that went on what do you call it, social media, especially on YouTube. I watched two videos, and in those two videos, these two individuals had nothing positive about African Bambaataa. They said, "Oh my God, he's a devil, he's a demon." The things that this man, even with the D said yesterday, I watched this video. He said, "Listen," he said, "I'm not feeling nothing for this man. Nothing." He said, "I'm not feeling nothing because this man, what he did." And for Willie D, for all these people come out and made a statement stand, so that means a lot of people know things. And African Bambaataa, he's a disgrace. He's a disgrace to the black community. And look what he's leaving. No one's talking good about him. And no one was talking about good about him when he was here. So what that's telling you, he's a parasite. These people are parasite in our community. They prey on people who are less fortunate, people who don't have money, and that is a problem in hip hop. They prey on people that do not have, strong mind to resist the enemy, and they will fall short. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, man? Lorenzo, good morning. Welcome to your chat. Welcome to the live. Thank you for the likes, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, because I've been here telling people, and speaking about P. Diddy, speaking about African Bambaataa, like I said, he's a godfather of hip hop, but he's a godfather of a lot of disgusting things. Afrika Bambaataa. Afrika Bambaataa. Words stand for something. What African Bambaataa stand for? Anyone know? What African Bambaataa stand for, people? I'm getting the feeling it's not a good vibe. I'm going to Google it. What does African Bambaataa, what Bambaataa stand for? I'm going to, anyone want to Google it? You could Google it, guys. Google it, let me know. I'm going to Google it. I know you asked Google, but I'm going to Google it. I want to know what, sometimes we overlook certain things. So I'm going to Google what it means, and we're going to try to get some information. It just was popped in my head, guys. This just popped in my head to do this. I never, what's going on my internet here? So what's going on, Lorenzo? Where you from, man? You from New York? You from out of the state, out of the country? Let me know, man. How you how you doing, man? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Make sure you press like, share, guys. We have 3 likes. We've been on for like an hour, and we only have 2 likes. Come on, guys. We need some likes in the video. Oh yeah, it's telling me. Oh, you mean hear this now. Hear this now. Afrika Bambaataa, born Lance Taylor, was a pioneer of American DJ, rapper, and producer, but died in Pennsylvania. Pioneer of American DJ, rapper, producer, known as the Godfather of hip hop, who transformed Bronx street gang culture into the peaceful culture movement of the universal Zulu nation. He was crucial in developing break beats, DJ, and electric funk, most notable with the 1982 track Planet Rock. Oh boy, I'm telling you guys. Wait a minute here. Wait. Born Lance Taylor. Wait, people. Wait a minute here. Name original. Born Kevin Donovan. He took the name African Bambaataa, which is diverse from the 19th century Zulu chief and translate to affectionate leader. Godfather of hip hop, often lists alongside with DJ Kool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, founder, architect of hip hop. Universal Zulu Nation. He converted the Black Spade Street Gang into the organization, promoting peace, love, unity, and having fun to make young to move youth from violence to hip hop culture. I just saw something. Check this out. Oh, cocky. People, check this out. Check this out. Check this out now, Lorenzo. Check this out. Listen, listen, listen. The Universal Zulu Nation. Did you catch it? I hope you caught it. He convert the black. Listen, when someone converts you, that you believe in their ideas. You no longer believe in your own idea. Someone converts you to their organization, their company to preach. Hear this now. This is what they want to preach. He convert the Black Spade Street Gang into this organization promoting peace, love, unity, and having fun. What else? Community. push the same propaganda, peace, love, unity, and having fun, people. The LGBT community. I'm keeping it real. Can't fool me, people. Listen, you cannot censor. Listen, people, knowledge is powerful. Once you have knowledge, no one can stop you. The knowledge is here, but we don't take time to view it. These people do their nastiness and in grievous behavior right in front of our eyes, and we don't even look at it and notice it. We know, we know one particular group promote peace, love, unity. God is love. But they're using that out of content. Because when God loves you, who he loves, he chastises. You know what chastise means? That means when you are a father or a mother and your child do something wrong, you're going to put them in their place. You're going to chastise them. So listen, you know what you do. You will make sure they consequences are paid for their shenanigans, for their lag-a-dag in the way you call it. Shenanigans. Yes, shenanigans. So, and the rumors on the street that Afrika Bambaataa have the same interest as Piddy. Have the same interest as P. Diddy. Listen, yeah, listen. And also, what I realized that only one nation, only one community always dressing up to pretend they are something else they're not. When you look at Planet Rock, they used to dress up and appear to be something they're not, or they're what they appear to be. The costume, the makeup, people, they did it all. So this type of behavior that this man brought to hip hop, because he said that he converted the Black Spade street gang into this organization promoting peace, love, unity, and having fun. What is having fun? In the 44 what? Yes, sir. I'm in hip hop head of the party. They're Planet Rock at the cookhouse back in the days. Yes, my brothers used to tell me that. Um, so let me tell you something. Hmm. Let me tell you something. I went back. I was watching um Planet Rock Zulu Nation, and I'm looking at their costume. I'm looking at their movements. I'm looking at the whole people misleading. Peace, love, unity, and having fun. What else community push that? Hear this now. Let me tell you why hip hop they push homosexual hip hop, because that's the gender. Do you remember in the 90s, LL Cool J in the video, he she he she. So in the video, we saw obviously it's a guy dressed up in a dress. He she. And we saw the guy went in the bathroom with the dress on and started to pee. With the dress on. And this person that was in the video is well known in the community back in the days as a transgender. All of them used to be in the video, also big and small. All of them was hugging up on this person. That people, he was in a lot of people's video dressed up as a girl, but behind the screen, he was a transgender man. He see all them people. I heard rumors over here. That's what Afrika Bambaataa brought to hip hop. Homosexual behavior. Look at this. Look at this look. There's a look that Afrika Bambaataa get off. This sassy look. Very, and I'm going to keep it real this morning. I don't, this sassy look. Look at this one. This sassy look, guys. It's very sassy look. Always wearing glasses, shades, and yet no. The word of God said, the eyes is the window to your soul. Hmm. You know, hip hop have an agenda. The enemy have an agenda for hip hop. And the agenda for hip hop is to convert, mm, to convert people into this organization. Listen, listen. If you are doing something positive, you don't have to convert no one to do nothing. So you convert all of these young black men to be in the Zulu Nation, where that is your playground. That's a predator playground. Listen, when you have a predator and they're going around to different gangs, or a person, not a person who going around recruiting to convert into his organization and promote peace, love, unity, and having fun. What having fun? What is I know about peace, I know about love, I know about unity. Having fun mean a lot of different things to people. Having fun. Hmm. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, I remember. And don't forget the juice video big had trend in. Yes. Yes. See, we overlook these things, but we know there is an agenda, and the agenda is to convert, because that is the main source of the universal Zulu nation. So when you have a universal, you know what I mean? Anybody can but you just have to believe what the propaganda they're pushing. You have to believe in peace. You have to believe in love. You have to believe in unity. The thing that get me upset, what is having fun have to do with peace, love, and unity? Unless you want to share your fun in that organization, because that's the only thing I'm getting out of it. Because first you're going around promoting this organization, convert people to come to your organization because you have some ideas. Some people listen, Afrika Bambaataa was taught this, just like Diddy was taught. It's a fraternity. It's hip hop fraternity. When you go in hip hop, they're going to turn you out. Name origin, born Kevin Donovan. He took the name Afrika Bambaataa, which from a 19th century Zulu chief, and translate to affectionate leader. Mm. Universal Zulu Nation, he convert the Black Spade Street Gang into this organization, promoting peace, love, unity, and having fun to move young from violence to hip hop culture. Hip hop culture is the organization. Music impact. He pioneered the electric funk genre and was known for using diverse record, including what craft work in early, you know, break beats DJing. Hmm. Hear this now. This where we get spicy. While Reverse as a founder, later years, it was murder of allegations of sexual abuse, which he denied, but was paying people money. Oh boy. Listen, if I deny that this happened, I'm not paying no one no money. I'm taking a stand like Jay-Z. At least I give respect to Jay-Z and that, listen, man, I didn't do this, so I'm going to put it like this. You know what? You're not getting nothing. I didn't do nothing. Prove to me that I did something, and they couldn't prove it. But we have a lot of people coming out that could prove what went down. But he's dead now. Dead man tell no tale. Listen, he also had a lot to do with what? Latin rock. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but Latin rock. Um, I'm not hearing anything good. Guys. Every time I heard anything about African Bombardment on the internet this morning, yesterday, nothing. Planet Rock looking for a beat, looking for a perfect beat. Red Gauge of Funk, 1983. Planet Rock in 82, and we have looking for the perfect beat, 1982 again. So he had and Renegade of Funk, 1983. That record is international, and yeah. So I guess you want to put it like this, his name stands for affectionate leader. A lot of affection, all right. Yeah, being affectionate to those young guys. Yeah, man. And let me see this video here because oh god, that's it, guys. African Bambaataa. How you guys feel? Leave your comment, guys. Can we get some likes in the video? Can we get some likes in the video? Stardust. I what? Rest in paradise. Wait. Back up. Wait a minute. Stardust. Listen. Do you support Africa Bambaataa? Do you support him? Do you know what this man stand for? Did you know the man did a lot of it was inappropriate. So what are you saying? Because he's the king of hip hop. You thought you listen. You need to go watch my live and see all the information that I brought forth. And if you have, I don't know if you have knowledge of these things. What this man did in his past, he's been accused of, what he's paying people. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, guys. Not a good thing. You know what I mean? I want to come on here and throw stones and say this and that. This listen, we have these people that have been in this in type of lifestyle. You know, it, it, it's nothing new. Do you think what's going on with Afrika Bambaataa and P Diddy is new? This is going on way before them. Dap Dan is 82 years old, and he lived on this planet for a long time. He P Diddy mother and father. You know what I mean? His father's name was Earl Puff something. Earl and his mother Janet. P Diddy's father was killed. He was messing with Mickey, you know, playing around there with Nicky Bond, and he got assassinated. Central Park. He got killed back in the 78, 79, I don't know. 71, I don't know. P. Diddy was 2 years old when he died. I just told you, read a lot of stuff about African Bombard, about converting people, convert Black Spade Street Gang into the organization, promoting peace, love, and unity, and having fun. What's that? All sin. You're right. Listen, what I'm saying is this. These people have agenda, what they're pushing because they're getting compensated well for it. When everything is going good, they're not focusing on the community. But soon as things turn sour, they want support from the community. And they never did anything for black people or for anyone. They do anything for themselves. Because I never found it to be good under this Zulu nation. Like I said before, I had a lot of my friends back then. Zulu nation. I'm like, no. Something didn't wrap tight. And now all these people coming out saying what African Bambaataa did to them, young men, don't forget, Africa Bambaataa went around in the Bronx, recruiting people for his organization to preach peace, love, unity, and having fun. What is having fun? Their way of having fun. I just came on, so I heard he passed, and it kind of took me back. It took you back to where he passed, but the legacy that this man left behind is not a good taste in no one's mouth. No one to speak. People posting up rest in peace and all that, but people who come on YouTube, they're not saying anything good. They say this man was a monster. You know, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Thank you for the 4 likes, guys. That's all we got this morning, 4 likes, because everyone that came in the chat this morning, they just come in to watch. There was like 12 to 20 something people just come in and watch and look and not pressing the like button. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. But your guys will support propaganda. Your support. See, the thing in our community, you know, we will know things going on in our community, but we will say nothing until the person is in deep trouble. Then people are gonna come up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't hear it. It's the same thing. I don't want from Jagger, right? I don't hear from Gene Me. I don't want to hear from this guy that came out talking about what's his name, Lucy, talking all crap about Sean Cole, Diddy, P Diddy, inside Squiggy, going something was going on, and he left Biggie in LA, and Big got killed. It doesn't matter how it went, this and that is what it is. Guess what? Because bird together, flock together, because these people are wicked. So you coming out after all these years, 31 years, you coming out talking about this new detail. So you tell the police back? No. So you just as wicked as a shooter. There's a lot of things, guys. Not, we're not honest. Even, I come in this live, I set my goal, but you gotta be consistent. I set my goal, to get some goals and donate to the channel. You know what I mean? Because we need the help on the platform. I think if we didn't need, we had a big podcast channel, guys. Even though we monetize 100% monetize, and the work that I did last year to monetize is great. But this platform is 3 years old. But we're not making money. We make a couple dollars, but we're not making no big money. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm in the needs to get some nice cameras and things like that. But in the meantime, I work with what I have. I work with what I have. Got a very, very nice webcam, a very good camera. I zoom in very distant, everything. So I'm working what I have. Um, I mean, if you want to give, you give. You don't want to give, you give. I'm not on here. I'm not like on TikTok, make a fool of myself, doing all type of crazy stuff. I just like to speak fact and righteousness and truth, so people can be delivered out of their mess and not be we call trap. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people just need knowledge how to do certain things. You know what I mean? But in our community, man, we need a lot of soul searching. That's what it is. It's soul searching and be truthful. In our community, so many people that lies and tell all type of nonsense because they hurt people feel. And that's it in the music industry. a lot of people do not want to be, they don't want to hurt each other's feelings. And then what the person do is wrong, but they have this code, man. They have this code in the music industry that you cannot speak out, you know, you can speak out against each other. A code that you carry for dear life. And but that code, when you leave this world, people gonna judge by what you did. You could say anything, what you want to say. Mouth words is what you actually did. People gonna remember. I said, oh, see how people remember Ambabata. You think people gonna remember for music? People gonna remember him as a pedophile, abuser, for people to do all type of things, cover up, pay people off money. If you are not guilty, why are you paying people money? Or you just want to get rid of it, shove it on your dog. But guess what? So let me tell you something. I don't wish on no one, but how this man died wasn't nice. Wasn't nice. So you can run, but you cannot hide because the eye of the Most High go through and fro the earth. So the Spirit of God is witness to see a lot of things God don't see, but God see everything because the Spirit of God go through and fro. The Spirit of God gonna come back and give report of what you did, keeping a record. So all of these people did wicked things. Beat the case. Most likely he would get out because I believe he was charged wrongly. I believe there was a lot of bias. The judge was biased. I think all these people can see they're all biased. They don't like Piddy because number one, he's wealthy, have money, and he's very smart and very very wise businessman. What I know, this had nothing to do with personal, whatever he did outside, but in the music world, everybody know that you have to go to P Diddy. And that survey yesterday, I said, wait a minute here, P Diddy going to get released, right? And how this going to affect the music industry? It is big time because a lot of people still need P Diddy assistance and his experience, his producing skills, his connection. And if you want to use him behind the scene, you can pay him money. And it's not like Diddy coming out, he's gonna be broke. See, these are the things that I despise people when they come online. These media, these big time people. Floyd is broke, Tice broke. Give me their broke. Give me their broke. Give Floyd Mayweather broke because his lifestyle haven't changed. I don't care if he sell a mansion. Where does his lifestyle change? So give me his broke. Where he's paying money, still have money, he's living his life, still shopping. He's broke. And if I saw my big list in the Floyd Mayweather, right? You're gonna give somebody $70 million up front and a $5 million just to have the conversation. $75 million, and the fight didn't happen yet. It might it might be in the contract where the $5 million or either 70 or the $70 million is non-refundable. So you don't have to fight. You don't have to fight. Listen, Floyd Mayweather is almost 50 years old. Manny, those people, he's brain damaged. They love that crap because money to take back to his country, but he gonna live a couple years later. His brain gonna be all can't eat, walk, can't talk. You want to fight? Say, listen, man. How many years old? You still want to go in the ring and talk about? Do you think Floyd Mayweather will? And he's not afraid. People, there is a time and a place when you gotta say enough is enough. If you are willing to give Floyd Mayweather $70 million up front with no refund, you are an idiot. And Floyd looked at and laughed. Listen, I don't have to fight. Sue me, but this money is refundable. The court and judge said, well, you gave them the money because he's Floyd Mayweather, the best boxer that ever stepped in the ring, undefeated. So even to speak Floyd Mayweather, you give him $5 million just to stop, to have a conversation. $5 million. So he got almost $100 million to do nothing. Do you blame Floyd? That's a You might say Floyd is stupid, you don't have the money. That's a small move to me. So give me their broke, man. Give me their broke. Because if these people's flying around on private jets, first class, clothes, go to the best Louis Vuitton, Gucci, go to the best clothes, and buying, spending all money. Listen, Floyd have enough access, the watches, all the things. See, let me tell you something. You could say Floyd is stupid and dumb, but when you as a rich person have a lot of access, that's money. Floyd have what cost over $80 million. Floyd, listen, he probably not going to say money, but he get many people. Floyd, I don't see Floyd right now eat out any garbage, people. Stop it. So, Ados, how are you this morning? You said I just came on, so I just heard you pass, and it's kind of took me back a positive note or a negative note. What African Bambaataa? Do you believe in all that allegation that they say about this man was doing these wicked things? I believe it because actions louder than words. Whenever you have to pay someone money, why? If I didn't do anything, I got to pay you money. Why must I pay you money to do anything? Because I don't want to the legal technology, technical things behind it, legal and all this stuff. That I said, I'm not going to pay just to settle. No, I'm taking the same approach as Jay-Z. Listen, I did what, when, where, when. Yeah, listen, I don't know what to try to do. I'm doing my own thing as he came out. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I'm telling you now, you're not getting nothing. You're not going to come here. You're not going to accuse me because my name is Jay-Z and you got money. That is he shut it down. Prove to me that I was there and this was this mess. You see what I mean? So, African Bambaataa, P. Diddy, if they were innocent, why are you settling? Why are you paying money? Anyone who settle for assault, trafficking, sex assault, you are guilty. Why are you paying? Or you just want to get away? No. You stand on your truth and honest of your character. So if you know your character is shit, you go, hey, Piddy paid African Bambaataa because they know, people know their character is not as they portray to be. Keep it real. 100% real. You understand what I'm saying, people? So, listen, guys. Also, um, I just have to thank my audience. Um, I appreciate you guys that you know support me. Um, I remember I'm eating I'm eating what do you call it, a granola bar because I got up early. I was supposed to come on at 7. I got on 7:30. People was just one of those. So I'm drinking some tambric tea, man. Tambric, ginger, tambric herb tea. My wife bought it. She's always buying me tea, man. Peppermint tea, ginger and lemon tea, pomegranate tea, tambric tea, peppermint tea. She know I don't drink coffee. I don't drink caffeine. I have coffee, soda. Oh, matter of fact, oh my God, look at this guy. I had some. We went a couple weeks ago. Went to come my kids to play soccer, right? And we went to Virginia. Oh God! So the parents was there. We was having good time outside, listening to music. And one of the parents gave something to drink. So he put soda in it. People, oh my God, I could not drink it because I haven't had soda over like I don't know, God, 20 something years. And I stopped drinking coffee, and he gave me this soda with with some something in there, some liquor in there to drink. And oh my people, I thought I was gonna. Oh my God, I couldn't drink it. I couldn't tell him, out of respect, I could not drink. I took one sip. People, I thought I was gonna die. The soda people, I didn't even tell my wife I was upset. Not so upset. It was just my inside because I haven't tasted soda people. It tasted like poison. It tastes like I'm telling you guys, it tastes like poison. I'm like, oh my god, I was so what I did, I tried to play it off. Eventually, I got rid of it, and I couldn't drink it because the soda people. I tasted so Coca Cola. Oh my god, people, I had a rush. I had a rush that I lightheaded because I haven't, people. It was bad. I don't know what soda tastes like no more. Um, I don't know what like Pepsi and all them things. Mellow Yellow. I don't know what it's. So you know what I mean, and that's I try to live healthy, but listen, that mean nothing because you never know when God said it's your time. It is what it is. It's God time, not your time. This time is given to us, guys. This time is given to us, and you know, yeah. What do you love? What do you love? You say you love what? Love what, sir? You gotta stay from that soda, man. Guilty. Okay, I see your point, King. But now, do you feel about Michael Jackson paying his witness? But I don't think he was innocent. My opinion, strictly and respectful. Respectful. Here this rumors back then. Michael Jackson was charged allegedly, but it proved that he was innocent. It proved that it was innocent, and there was things that Michael Jackson. I heard this. Is what I heard. I heard behind the scene. Um, Michael Jackson knew what was going on in Epstein case on the island. I heard he was getting the kids, bring them to Nollywood for safety. There was no proof. There was actors in Hollywood that will come out to testify on behalf of Michael Jackson that nothing ever happened. Nothing of that never happened, guys. None of that. Michael Jackson was never proved to have any relationship on the age or things like that. Never, to my knowledge, never proven. Allegations out there, but it was proven that he was innocent, guys. That's the difference. Innocent. And I never, you know, I never get the vibes that Michael Jackson was giving off that era that he's this monster. Like Piddy, Afrika Bambaataa, you could see the monster, you could see the ingredient act that is showing their face. Look at his eyes. It shows in his eyes. The eyes is the window to your heart, to your soul. So you look at someone's eye, you're looking directly what they're thinking. And you ever see when people look at you and look could tell a lot of things, people. And that's the difference, I believe. It never proved that um, you know, Michael Jackson did anything like that. It was never proven to me. And maybe I'm wrong, Stardust, but it was never proven they did anything wrong to any kids. And came out and testified on behalf of Michael Jackson that this, so that's the big difference. That's the big difference. That's the big difference. That's the big difference. Um, you know, with all this going on, where are the parents? That's this is the thing. How can a 14 or 10 or 15-year-old person get Michael Jackson house? How? It's the same thing. It doesn't add up, guys. It does. You gotta use common sense, people. Common sense go a long way. And over the years, over the years we see things, we know things. Same thing with R. Kelly. Same thing with the Aaliyah. You know what I mean? How she died. She would have been 47 years old, 45, 47. Still a young woman. No, she died when she was young. She missed all her life because people were around her. And hear this now. This is what I'm saying. This is not nothing new. This is going on for years and decades, probably for 50, 60 years. This behavior, and I think Afrika Bambaataa and Piddy is the first one that did these things. Yeah, you think the money? Listen, unfortunately, in this country, how the system is developed. If you take someone to court, you're going to get something. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know, people. The first thing people want to do is take to court and to prove that and just like the PD, 200 and something people came out and said PD raped them, assault them, sexual assault them, and now I mean the judge. A lot of these cases being dismissed because these people they're in it for the bag, in it for the bag, and it's the same thing with what's her name? Uh, Cassie. DJ Vat TV came out saying that Cassie is guilty as I believe she's guilty because they could not convince this man on racketeering or the RICO sexual trafficking because it was just a prostitution ring. And last time I checked, people, prostitution is not a crime. You seen a lady walking on the street, she's facilitating a man. It's embarrassing. She get arrested. The judge said, "Oh my God, Mary, this is like your five time in a month. What's going on?" They let her go. They can't keep them in prison. The man Act 1927 by Representative Charles something made the law because of a boxer, Johnson, was dating a white woman, and they hated that because they didn't want a black man date a white woman, and Johnson used to just flaunt it in their face, and they was mad, and they said, "We want to get this guy," and they got it with the Mann Act. But the Mann Act is only up to 14, 15 months, not even 2 years. So, and Diddy been in jail for almost 2 years. Another couple months, he's been in jail for over 2 years. So, what crime has he committed? What you guys violating his First Amendment rights, which they did? Harvey Levine, I have a video, got into detail, explain all that there's a strong possibility he might get out because these people who came up with the amendment rights for porno, that you can actually videotape yourself with a consent grown adult because they're going to do it to watch it later for their, for their freakiness. It's not a crime. So it makes you wonder who came up with this law. Is a possibility that the person that came up with this law was a freak to protect their freakiness? You cannot be tried for this law, for this crime. But the judge biased, and hear this now. In his country, in this judge Rama Ramdan, forget me, he's from India or Sri Lanka. I think he's from India. In his country, woman, you have an Indian judge. If you want to clean up the yard, start with your own country. Because in your country, Mr. Judge, women get treated like shit. Excuse my language, but I'm going to keep it real. They don't have no say so. They get treated like property. They don't have. Men could get sex from them anytime they want because you are considered a property, and you have the audacity. You need to go change your country law before you try to bully or try to make yourself like you do something. The custom of your country is disgusting how you treat women. Talking about you sat here and you listen and you see this man, but he's innocent. Did he get charged for domestic violence? No. Did he get charged for sex trafficking? No. Did he get trapped for racketeering? No. Man act, but you want to take out your frustration on him. Clean up your country, clean up your backyard, because the woman in your country not even recognized as a person, much less you as a woman, but much as a person. So we need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. And that's all I have to say this morning, guys. I appreciate everyone coming in. We've been on for a little bit. Listen, someone took away their like. We had 4 likes and someone took it away. People, it's okay. You're not hurting me, guys. You're not hurting me. But all I'm saying is be honest and fair. You know what I mean? Be honest and be fair, guys. And appreciate everyone coming in. I'm probably not gonna have no subscribers this morning because people this morning didn't like how I speak about Afrika Bambaataa because they think he's a God sent and he's a devil in this guy. He's a devil. He's a devil guy. I don't care what anybody say. I mean, listen, guys, we have over 2,230 subscribers, 31, matter of fact, subscribers in this platform. So when I come on this platform, people are listening, people like it, they subscribe it, they say your chat, you're right. And I always, I just want to make sure that I'm fair, I'm not biased. I just focus on positivity and righteousness on the truth. And you will get a lot of flack from people who believe a lie. They want to turn a lie into a truth. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm going to keep it real, like the AI said, hard facts, hard truth. I'm not going to compromise. You can't censor me. TikTok. That's why I love YouTube because I respect YouTube. I respect the audience because YouTube know that a person have their opinion, even though your opinion might not be right, but that is your opinion. And I would never ban or block anyone on this channel. You know what I mean? I will put you in timeout if you disrespect, but I will never block because I believe every person have entitled to voice their opinion. It's your opinion. It's opinion, one view of a certain topic or situation. That's all it is. So I cannot take one person opinions or this yeah, no. You're entitled. If we're going to disagree, we disagree with it and leave it as. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man. So people, African Bambaataa are dead at 67 years old. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know if I have any subscribers today. I don't know if people are, because these days people are just biased, very biased, very biased. You know what I mean? The truth is the truth, guys. Thank everyone for showing support. We do have another channel. It's called Your Chat Sports. People, that channel. Thank everyone that made us reach 658. We had last week Sunday. We had 44, 45. We were struggling. We wanted to go live. We couldn't go live. So I'll come on my platform and I said, listen, guys, please help me out, people. I don't know, but I was that channel was Monday. We had over like 52 subscribers. Over. We need 50 subscribers to go live. And now we're able to go live in Your Chat Sports and do content today. There's MMA fight coming up this weekend, so I'll be doing some. I have to work tomorrow, but I will go live tonight. I'm gonna go live tonight. Let me put in this. Let me put in it. It's called Your Chat Sports. Um. Okay. Let me. All right. Let me go to that platform right now, and I put in for you. Okay, let me. It's at. Let me put it in right now. Your Chat Sports. This is it right here. If you go to YouTube, put that in Your Chat Sports. It's right there. So anyone that like MMA, I love MMA. So if you want to speak about MMA, guys, I want people to come on the platform. I want people to come on. I'm looking for people to come on. Um, We want people to come on and share their comment. If you into MMA, we could do MMA. We could speak. We have a lot of John Jones situation, the Francis. Um, we have the White House call. Tom Aspinall is waiting for the winner of Cyril Gahn versus Cyril, excuse me, what's his name? Alex Pereira. I'm losing. I've been on for a long. Alex Pereira missing. My three fighters is Francis, John Jones, and Alex Pereira. Those three are GOAT of me. I don't care what anyone say. And I believe Dana White is lying Francis because what I mean. I really share that on my life, guys. I really share that on my life. So that's how it is, man. So I think we have 58 subscribers. Yeah, I think we have 58 subscribers on Your Chat Sport. So hopefully by the end of next week we have over 100, and you know, very good channel, man. I like it. I like speaking with MMA. But this channel, Your Chat Podcast, this commentary, we speak about everything what's going on in the world, guys. And appreciate everyone that's showing their support, and continue to support us, watch us, subscribe, share the video, like the video. And I don't think I put product up in this live, but we could, since we are in the YouTube affiliate program, we could put up products. I don't think I did any in this live because I had to start the live over. The first live, no sound. I don't know what happened. So I had to restart the live because I did a sound check the first live. No sound, guys. No, like, what is going on? So I mean, but I have everything set up in here. I mean, I have a little thing set up in here. I have everything. I have my computer, my camera, lights. Everything is set up, guys. Everything is set up perfect in here. So what I mean, not worry about. See, this is my computer here. You know what I mean? This is the here. I have, what I mean, I have to soundproof. That's one thing I have to go do. I have to go soundproof. Soundproof the studio. Um, I have to order some what do you call it? I have to order some I think I had them on the other video where they have like the foams for the insulation, because to put it back here, put it over here, put it over here, put it here to insulate so the sound, because sometimes it you know it sound like underwater because the bouncing, so we're going to take care of that, guys. So if anyone wants to come on, man, send me your email, yourchatpromotion@gmail.com, yourchatpromotion@gmail.com. And this is my son headphone. I like it, so I'm going to use it. I like colors. He said that you could use it. So I'm like, listen, you know what? I don't have to go out and buy a new headset. I'm going to use what I have. See, these are the things, you know what I mean? So I made a lot of I made a lot of leeway. I have this light up there that is, cause this light. See the difference? I have a light here. This light, I could do it like this. I could do it like this too. I mean, it's a little more calmer. It's for night. And this one, see, you know what I mean? So I have everything. I have my webcam. I have a nice webcam. I'm gonna show you guys. See the webcam? See the webcam and see I'm behind the scene in YouTube. See, people don't show you these things. People don't show you these things. See, that's my webcam. And the webcam have its we call it tripod. It's not on, but let me show you guys something. Check this out. So this is my computer here. So if sometimes I could go in and just do a video. See this. Let me show you now. See now the what is what's on? What's on? The web camera is on, but check this out. You're going to see the difference. You're going to see the difference. Now look at that. See? Watch this. Watch this. Ah, and watch this. You see now? So now I could zoom in. You see what I'm saying? Now I could actually zoom in. You see, and this camera, it is nice. This is, then we could record. That's so this is behind the scene. It's my webcam. You know what I mean? And this is my case when I go out. You understand? People see my case. This case I have for the camera, for the control. Look at this. See, I have this is how it is. This is a thing I was working on, but I don't like it. So I didn't finish it to go around. See, I have to go around. I didn't finish it, but we still work in progress. So and we have the web camera. And I have the speaker on it in here. You can't really see the speaker. The speaker is there, and you know what I mean. I have. This is it, guys. See, this is it. This is it. This is it, guys. See, this is it. So I mean, these are the things that I show people behind the scenes. So I need to get I need to get a camera. That's why I'm asking people if you want to donate. You know what I mean? We didn't get no paycheck from YouTube yet. Soon, hopefully soon. But I don't think it's gonna be a much. But I want to get a nice camera because this camera right here, I have the what do you call it? The tripod. And when I go out, 'cause we're gonna start doing interviews in restaurants, things like that. But I think I'd be good because what happened when I go out, we could just sit down and I bring my light. Cause this light is very bright. I bring my light, and I could actually hook up my microphone in the computer because the web camera has its own microphone built in, very good, crisp. So I could have the option use the webcam microphone or use my microphone. And sometimes I do. I plug in the computer and it go through, and it's the same. You get crispy clear sound. And this is it right here, guys. So yeah, this is it right here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we have this is my camera, okay, and this is YouTube, and this is see, people don't show these things behind you. People never, people, your guys will never like. People say, "Oh, y'all chat. We never see these things." This is YouTube Studio. Okay. See, she said the excellent. So that mean, you see what I'm saying, people? You see what I'm saying? So this is it right here. You see, that's nothing. Look at this. See all of this. This is my views. You know what I'm saying? This is my views. These are my views. Views. Shopping. You know what I mean? I didn't put anything up in in the shopping list. So all of these things. And I'm going to show you another thing. The secrets. I just, showing you guys. So right here, look at that. See that? This is, see that? I could upload to YouTube. And I could do TikTok. Or I could add all wherever I would send it to. See? TikTok. I could say I add TikTok. I could add Instagram, Facebook, all of that. This is behind the scene. But I'm not finished, yet, guys. Check this out. So check this out. So see all this stuff here? It's not easy. All this stuff. See, these are all videos that save. So I could create a video with AI, which I really don't because I don't want no AI create no video for me. So this is my editing. This is my editing. My computer's running slow. This is my editing. See it? See that? It's my editing. And check this out. Camera. Then which camera I want to use? I want to use my webcam. Big difference. Bow. See that? See that, guys? Let me just charge my phone. So this is like detect that I have my camera plugged in. my phone. So right here, and you could do the microphone is there, and this is the camera. And if I want to just do camera and screen right here, I don't want the computer camera. I want a web camera because it's much better. And boom, then I could share my screen, whatever I want. Look, you want me to share my live? It's my live. See, I share my live. I share my live and drop it in. I could actually record while I'm doing the live, and I could record it off, my editing and drop it in a regular video. I could do that if I want. You know what I mean? You could just do anything, man, anything, and you could turn off your audio, whatever you want. You know what I mean? And also you can't even close this out. You can't even go to screen. See, could do that screen recording, all of that, guys, all of that, and also, what is this? Text, audio. You just want to do audio. You can, and you could do. Oh, excuse me. You could do audio, and you could do like drop pictures in there if you want. So this right here, I have everything. I'm going to show you guys everything. Man. This is inside scoop behind the YouTube that people don't really show you. And right here, right? You see this? You see this? These are you call that you could add into your video. You could search anything you want. What's it? P Diddy. P Diddy. It's gonna come. It's gonna come up. Look at this. See all P Diddy, all P Diddy. See that? And let me show you what I see right here. See it? I dropped it and go boom. And it is showing you how it works, guys. I can show you guys more behind the scenes. Check this out. So it's loading. I have a slow computer. I have to get a better computer. I think I need to get a in future, but I don't need. I work what I have. So these are all the things you could put anything. You could put in what? Uh, Let me see. What you put in? Subscribes. See right here. Boom. See anything that you could speak about, you could drag it in, and right here. Let me see. Or I'm going to do. See, just showing here. Okay, let me show you P Diddy thing right here. Look, and if I want, I could make bigger, and the pictures are beautiful, man. The pictures are like crystal. See that? Let me show you. Let me show you. Look, go back. See? See? That's how things work, guys. So don't let people fool you when behind YouTube Studio, and I could delete it. Don't let people fool you behind a YouTube Studio. So I have, it's a good setup. It's a very good setup. My microphone is there, my camera, and I have my speaker, and I have my sound effect, the chain, my laughter. I mean, all these things, it take, yeah, guys. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning. Appreciate it. So Stardust, what do you do? What state you from? Where you from? Maybe we could get some information. Where you from? what state you from? What city? Let me know. You know what I mean? You want to be part? You want to come on your chat sometime? You know what I mean? Yourchatpromotion.com. I mean, you put it on there. Your chat. That's my. I guess that's my URL. But just go to your chat sport and your chat sport, your chat podcast. Everything pop up. You don't have to worry about. So yeah, people. So we about to finish up right now. And thank you for the likes that we came into the live this morning. And I'm about to log off. Think I gotta give my boy some breakfast. It just got up, so I gotta make some breakfast. I spoiled it, man. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Yeah, yeah. See, like now, see, same thing, guys. I mean, we do live, and they do. It's a good thing. See, what I'm gonna do is see, same thing, guys. What I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to I have. I think I'm gonna go. My computer. It's a little different, but also, guys, we have some goals. You know what I mean? We set goals for the Fat podcast. You know what I mean? We set up goals. But I thank you guys. I'm about to go. You know what I mean? I have to also make a run. You know what I mean? But thanks everyone that's showing the support. I'm out, guys. Stardust. If you want to be part of your chat and you want to, hit me up, your chat promotion at gmail.com. It's your chat promotion at gmail.com. Let me put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat, guys. Let me put it in the chat. Let me put let me put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat. Um your chat. We're also on all platforms. We're on all platforms, you know what I mean? We're on all the platforms. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. We also have an interview coming up. Check it out, guys. We have an interview coming up next week. Um, we have an interview coming next week. Do I have the guy fly here? I think I do. Right here, April 18th, not this week, the following week, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We have an interview with Mr. Cornerstone. Cornerstone is a reggae artist from Jamaica and is a singer, songwriter, and a musician. He has some nice tunes, man. Very nice tunes. And join us April 18th, 2 p.m. Live interview with Cornerstone, songwriter, musician, and a singer will be in the house. Follow us on all platforms, guys. Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube, TikTok. And let us know how you guys you know feel about this. Leave your input, leave your feedback. Like I said, I mean, we still a lot of interview on Instagram, but we're going to continue it. But we're doing a lot of interview. We're going to do interview in TikTok and Instagram. But right now, flowing with TikToks because a lot of these audiences have TikTok and some of them don't have Instagram. But I'm trying to work them before they get Instagram. That's another way for them to get the music out there. So we're going to do that next week. Thanks for joining me, guys. Been on for an hour and a half, and that's what I said for an hour and a half. Thank you. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe to both channels. Your Chat Sports. It's right there on the fly, guys. Your Chat Sport, and the regular Your Chat. And your guys seeing the Keys Cornerstone, the TikTok, so it's going to be on TikTok, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning. Make sure you press like, share. Until next time, guys. And Sunday. thank you for coming in. Everybody else that came into the chat, thank you this morning. Appreciate it. Until later. All right.